Hello, everyone. I am Dana, the founder of Mumpreneurs UAE, and I'm here today with Dr. Anushi from Divine Wellness. And Dr. Anushi is one of our uh, contest winner, storytelling winner, and one of our Mumpreneurs, members of our Mumpreneurs community. And I invited her today to share with us her journey so that we can learn from her, be inspired, and get to know her better. Just as we like to know others. Thank you very much for being here, Dr. Anushi.
Thank you so much, Dana. Thank you so much for this invitation. And I'm thrilled. I'm so excited to be here. And I'm so happy to be here. So grateful for this opportunity. And I really appreciate your efforts to provide these platform to all wonderful moms who can connect, inspire, and grow together and become those wonderful entrepreneurs. So good
Yeah.
morning, namaste, assalamu
Good morning.
alaikum to all of you
Yes.
who are watching us. Thank you
Thank you.
so much for joining.
Yeah. My first question. So what we're gonna do, what we're gonna happen in the next 30 minutes, we're gonna have a discussion. We're just gonna have a conversation and we'll get, like we said, to know, to get inspired about what you say. And yeah, see my name there. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. And my first question, which comes to my mind, is what made you write to us, to me, when I said, we said, share your story. And what made you go into the contest? Share your story.
The same intention what you had. So your intention was to inspire women whoever are with us, all the wonderful moms. So you would be surprised to know, Dana, I even mentioned in the email last day of the submitting the story. It was last day of submitting the story. The deadline was the last day,
Mhm.
and I had the workshop entire day. So, but I had this on my mind that yes, you and usually it goes your some of the emails they go into spam, and this email just popped up. So I felt,
Okay.
oh, there's a sign here. Oh,
Yeah.
after my taking bath in the evening, I just sat and whatever came into my mind, I just
Hmm.
posted, I just wrote it, and I said, yes, I would love to share with this story with all the wonderful women who wants to also, they also might go through some challenges and they might go to some difficult times. So I wanted to inspire them that yes, anytime, anything, if that happens in your life, that has a reason and you can
Hmm.
learn from it and grow as a stronger and a better version of yourself and can come back you can bounce back. So just the inspiration, I can say that that was the
Yeah.
main reason I just shared my story with all of you.
Wonderful, wonderful. I'm glad you did, and others women as well. And you are the third winner and the last winner
Yes.
of our competition. Thank you.
Mhm.
All right, you share your story, how you're Ayurvedic doctor and how you're very successful and how you change that into at your daughter's request. You said that you're too busy. Can you? Yeah, just tell us the
Yeah,
story.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So, yeah, before I get into the story, let me tell you who am
Yeah.
I? So, my name is Dr. Anushi. I'm an Ayurvedic doctor by qualification, but by passion, I'm a holistic life coach, an author, speaker. Okay, those titles came later, which I would love to share with all of
Mhm.
you. And 2013, that was the time, changing period of my time. But the journey started in wellness, healing, and life coaching 13 years ago. So the name of my company was Divine Yoga. So I
Mm.
just left my practice and got into wellness, and just as a hobby I started here and it picked up, and have the team of yoga teachers and it's flourishing, and I'm taking the licensing that. And that time my daughter said, why are you doing this, mama? You are a doctor, you are not a yoga teacher. So I said, I don't know why it's happening, but I think there's a reason. I'm just getting that satisfaction. People are getting well, getting the physical wellness, mental wellness. There is some reason here, and I don't know. And that answer came to me in 2013. So 2013, I remember 9th February, my wedding anniversary day. I and my husband were sitting in this beautiful fancy cafe in Dubai Mall, enjoying the spectacular view of fountains, hot chocolate,
Mm-hmm.
and enjoying each moment, extremely happy, getting that handwritten card from him and his whole attention. And I'm so happy in that moment. And at the end of this romantic date, he announced or he informed that the biopsy test, which we were waiting, my biopsy test was positive, which meant that I had second stage colon cancer. An entire wall was blocked by because of the growth. I had immediately have to get the surgery done and 6 cycles of chemotherapy. I was devastated. I wanted to live. I wanted only one thing that time. That I wanted to live life. I wanted to be there for my daughter when she was in 12th grade. When she will go to the university, I wanted to be there. She was hardly in 6th grade that time. And that time somewhere I was completely freaked out. I'm telling you, that was the time I wasn't, because I had lost my mother who was diagnosed with uh, cancer and breast cancer. She wasn't there for me. So those memories came into my life, that I felt that I have to be there, and I will. The way it diagnosed, somewhere deep within, I felt that I will come out of this. And I'm so grateful that every help, every support, loved ones, everything came that time. And the surgery was done. And thankfully, the healing during the surgery went very well. And after that, they told me chemotherapy. And these words, cancer, chemotherapy, those are so frightening, isn't it? Those are the words themselves, they kill you. So that time I realized that this is an opportunity to use the tools, techniques which I have learned in practice. And I'm so thankful, even pranic healing came to my help that time. So I used visualization meditation and pranic healing to minimize the side effect of chemotherapy. And there was a period, this 30 days, when I was practicing it. And I'm so grateful. Yeah, but the things sometimes go in a different manner. The second stage, the known side effects, which I knew, hair loss, skin pigmentation, nothing happened. I was able to eat. Yes, there was a difficulty, but it was okay. But suddenly something else started happening. Suddenly my hand became like a log. I was not able to hold anything. The whole body started paining. The weakness, as though I'm not able to move. I felt, what is it? I asked the doctor. Doctor is saying, now the medicine is stronger in your body. It will, you have heard about chemotherapy. It is poison. It also kills your healthy cells also. It has some side effects, so you will feel it. I said, no, doctor, it won't. He said, good attitude, but he did not have answer. So what happens? Then you go Google. So I Googled it and I came to know that peripheral neuropathy, which was a rare symptom, which was strong in me. So my logical mind, then I connected with the friend who was helping me. I asked him that this is happening. He said, why don't you meditate 2 times? I said, okay. And then I started meditating with more faith and working on this particular symptom. And trust me, the fourth chemo became easier than the third one. Fifth one was easier than the fourth. And the sixth one was easier than the previous ones. So
And
that was
yeah,
the turning point of my life. Then I realized that, and that is the time I had mentioned in my story also, that I wanted to tell the whole world that yes, you can heal it, you can make your healing possible, physical healing possible with this. And that story was featured in Khalij Times because they also wanted to tell people, and even ZTV Arabia, they interviewed me because and since then I have been helping cancer patients completely free all around the world. They reach out to me to help them, whether they want to emotionally or mentally feel relaxed or make the symptoms less painful or smoothly they come out of it. So that is how I help them holistically. Yeah, you were saying something, Dana?
I move on. It's all right. I have a question for you now. So this is what you've done, and you mentioned that now you are doing for free. But what do you do now as a business? What's your business now?
My
How do you? What's your
Yeah,
business
so
model? Yes.
yeah, so it, as you all know, that there's some story behind it, and that evolves us as a person also. So that one particular incident helped me to attract many more teachers. I was attracted to all the teachers with the books I was reading. I attracted Louise Hay, Lisa Nichols. I started multiple trainings with them. So I'm an internationally Helio Life workshop leader, teen empowerment facilitator with legendary Louise Hay. Also, I am holistic life coach. So I help people to have any personal or professional goals by identifying any mental or emotional blocks which are hindering their divine spark, the power which is within them. But these blocks, they don't allow them to shine brightly. So once they do this, they find their own light and they are able to achieve any personal or professional goals. As I mentioned about my daughter, she actually has become she was one of my first students. She wanted 95.6% in her 12th boards, and she achieved it, and now she is in medical student, and she achieves each and every of her study goals, career goals. And that's how I have seen many miracles happening in my own life, my family, and my clients' life. They are able to achieve that personal goals or professional goals, and live a happy and more fulfilling life and become their best version of themselves.
So this is what you do. Do you do this one on one with clients?
One-on-one
One-on-one
also, and workshops also.
workshop.
So
Okay.
for example, we did a vision board workshop in January, February. We did a vision board workshop. In that, in next meetup, everybody is saying, we got this. I became GM. I became now I'm successful. I have a team under me. So all those professional goals. Some people, they got their soulmates. One of the girls, I remember, she was a very shy girl, and she just entered into medicine, and she wanted to become a pediatrician, and that also in Dubai. So one of her goal was to do pediatrician, become a pediatrician, and the admission should be in only in Dubai, which was kind of a big goal for her. And she was very shy. She used to panic when the teachers ask her any questions. And from that girl to at the end of her this pediatrics. She got the pediatrics in Dubai, and end of pediatrics, she actually and gave a lecture in front of Arab world seminar.
Wow,
So which
that's
was
amazing.
her transformation.
Yeah. Yeah.
So which I
Yeah, sorry, I don't. Someone says you wish you more success. Wonderful. So I'm really I would say impressed, but I'm not sure it's the right word. I like to, for the mompreneurs who listen. There are a few things that you learned, and I'd like to know so that they can, we learn from one another, and we don't have to experience the same in order to know. Um,
absolutely.
yes, you were saying that you had yoga studio and you have many teachers, and now you have clients one on one. So can you please tell us what are the things from business like? What is it that something that you did in your business that help you succeed?
Hmm. Yeah. So for the particularly business, if you talk about, then I would first of all, the personal advice I want to give to all moms. As a moms, we all are givers. We would love to unconditionally love our children. We want to love our people around us. So at times they forget themselves. So I want to tell them that just the way they love and accept their loved ones or children, same way they should love and accept themselves fully. And they also, for their children, how they believe that they can do it, they can do anything, and they are capable of doing it. So that belief each one of them should have it. So, and usually as moms, we give ourselves not a priority, we don't prioritize ourselves. So I want them to remind them that okay, this is something you must learn, that your well-being, your needs are also very important. And at what, and other what belief all the moms have now at this age, what can I do? No, at this age, I had this, when I was diagnosed with cancer, I thought someday I will write it a book, but I did not put any effort. I just said, and I said someday when inspiration come, and then a coach group, they just forced me that okay, we are writing this book, you need to write it. So what I want to tell them, at any age they can be successful. They want to believe in themselves. That is the most personal advice to them. And as entrepreneurs, I feel that they must have the community, just the way Dana, right now you have made a community. So people, they must in themselves also, they start giving the work. Right now, what are you doing? You are uh, sparing your valuable time. I am sparing my valuable time and giving this for completely free to people. Why are we doing it? Because we are on a mission to become better version of ourselves and help others also, right? So if they also want to do, they also must do something like this, that they must do. So that's what I also do, that I allow them to, for example, now my next upcoming is a visualization meditation. It is completely free. So there is a meditation where you can put your personal or professional goal, how would you achieve? So that is my uh, give giveaway to them. It is completely free. If they want to go on a deeper level, they will come to your next workshop or next service, whichever is more value. If they will be your client, they will. So I would tell to all the entrepreneurs that give them something which you feel as a value to them. If you value your work and believe that it is really valuable to people, people will automatically come to you, whether it's a service or whether it's a uh, any product or whatever. You first believe in your product and then give them as a free and as a tester initially, and then they come into your next level program. Then next, I never get the biggest programs I have got with one with a word of mouth. So I feel that that is the best way of marketing. First give them free on these. We are so blessed to have these platforms where we can reach out for completely free to thousands and thousands of people. To give that as a tester to them, and then take them on a next level where they can come to your next level program. If they would like, they will come for the next level program. So I feel that that's how, as an entrepreneur, they can grow.
Yeah. One second. Just a bit of logistics. I think you changed the microphone. It's not, the sound is a bit low now.
Oh, so sorry. Yes,
No, just
yes,
now.
yes.
The last, just last words. Okay. All right. So here is to summarize what you just said is give a give for free, give something that give a value, and then people will want more, and then this is what you can serve. Is this, yes? What you said is one
Yes,
of your tips on how to
absolutely. Absolutely. First, they give them the free tester. First, value your service or product,
yeah.
and then you, because if you are not valuing, if you don't believe in your product or service, how will people value? So first, you
For
need
sure.
to value and
Yeah.
give it for
That's the,
freely. Give
yeah.
it for free. Give it for
Just a bit, yeah.
generous. Yeah.
Because then how with the business, if we give everything for free, then we don't have
Then
business. You know how the money, business is money. I mean, you have clients,
absolutely.
get pays is
So,
money.
absolutely. So
Yeah,
once you do that, so there will be perhaps 100 in your first program, but the next they
yeah,
will come maybe
yeah,
half of them I would like to go with you. So
Yeah,
this is how
great.
next and next level they can
Yeah.
come.
We have some comments here. Age is just a number. It's all right. I'm turning 48 and I don't feel I haven't been younger.
Absolutely.
And the transformation is sacrifice. It's not an easy journey, but worth it. Indeed. Indeed. I truly agreed with transformation because
Transformation, yes.
transformation
And
is
the
not just change, it's
each
transformation.
and every moment we have an opportunity to transform. That's what we need to believe, that we can do it at any stage of our life.
And I have another question. As an entrepreneur, what is it that one thing you wish you knew? It's like
Hmm.
if you look at your younger self, you look at the time when
Yeah,
you started. What is the one thing that you wish you knew that time?
this is what I was not doing before. So I
Uh-huh.
could have done this. So we all
Yeah,
shy away. I had
yeah,
unnecessary beliefs that Facebook is not for me, Insta is not for me, it's
mhm,
waste of time. We have all kind of
yeah,
beliefs, right? So and then if my mission is to reach to millions of people and transform them, and if I am hiding behind and people don't even know I exist, how will I help people?
yeah,
So I would say that you need to, this is a wonderful time where you can market it
yeah,
freely. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, just use
yeah,
it. So I
yeah,
could have used it liberally. So
yeah.
I wasn't this person. I
Yes,
wasn't this person who was just talking right now casually. I don't know even what are you going to ask me, but you are just casually asking and I'm answering. So why? This is the transformation happened later. But when COVID helped me to do that. So what I feel is we all need to. I learned that later. That do reels, do the videos, do go live, but all
yeah.
that we don't do it. But that is the best way to market.
I, I like that. I like what you said because I have a similar experience with you. When I started Mumpreneurs 2 years ago, I was
Mm-hmm.
told that now you need to make a Facebook group, so
Mm.
that you can host the platform. And I said,
Mm.
oh, I don't. I was out of social media from my out of principle for a year. So I was like, I don't want to go, and I had to really had a really review my beliefs, and I say if I want to do something, like you say, you have a purpose. I wanted to do the mompreneurs, the community, so that we can
Mm.
support each other. And I said, well, if this is the price to pay, then I will do it. And I hear people telling Dana, you say, Dana, you talk, you like to be on the camera, you like to talk to people. And I tell you,
Mm.
I'm not sure I like it, but I do it
Mm-hmm.
because I have a purpose. Otherwise, if you say if I shy
Absolutely.
away, how would this be possible? So
Absolutely. Very, I totally relate to that, Anna.
yeah,
And I'm so happy, and the consistency, the way you do it, I really appreciate that. I still go into that way of, oh, okay, I will be do when I will be inspired, and how people will do meditation on. So all those we create those things in our mind, unnecessary things, and that actually don't allow us to shine more brightly, right? And we are
yeah.
ready to shine.
Yeah. I like that. All right,
Mm-hmm.
wonderful. We have a few more minutes. What is
Mm-hmm.
it? You said that you wrote a book. What did you share in that book? Or did you write a chapter in a book or a book?
Yes, yes, it's a chapter. So
Mhm,
there's a book. It is an anthology, and
mhm,
the title of my chapter is "I'm Not Just Me." So we
mhm,
all think that, oh, I'm just me. I can't, and we don't even know who we are, right? So in that particular chapter, I have mentioned that you are not only this physical body, you are much more than that. You are the divine spark of that magnificent expression of that part, the God or Allah or whatever you call it. There's a power, universe. You might
mhm,
be believing in whatever power, that power, you are part of that. So when you align yourself with that power, your life works. So with the power of your mind, when you align your energy, you can shine brightly. In scientific way, I have tried to explain that how you are made up of that energy, which is exactly the energy of God. So which
Great.
I
Well,
have.
you can write in the comments the book,
Yes.
the name. I wouldn't like, I want people to be curious
No.
and read
Yes,
it. And
definitely.
how will writing the book help you professionally? The
Yeah.
chapter
So
in that book.
first of all, when you write a book, it gives you authority, that people start knowing you as an expert, that
Mhm.
oh, okay, she's an expert. And
Yeah.
so people start, oh, it's the book is on Amazon. So
Mhm.
that title also gives you that uh, thing that
Yeah.
oh, I can hear them. So as an entrepreneur, as a business person, they start respecting you more and respect your work more. That is
Mhm.
one thing I can say. And yeah, of course, it the benefit of that is, and that is not so great. That also I want to mention, the money from the book
Yeah.
is not significant, but the title it gives you, that is great, that is really great. And people like to
Yeah.
collaborate with you, they want to know about you. So that is a wonderful thing. And as a person also, you feel so great that oh, okay, this was within me, and you feel proud of yourself, and that itself takes you to another level of success also.
Yeah.
And you can share it with others also, because that this I also felt, oh, someday I will. Yes, of course, I need to write, I would love to write one more book, but I'm still thinking, I one day I will do it. But I feel that this is somewhere helps us to, as a one person who is really expert, that's how it puts you on another level of your um, growth, I can
Yeah.
say.
There are many things of mompreneurs. I also wrote a chapter in a book, so I really relate to that. Getting the book I was
Wow.
jumping with joy. One of the happiest days of my life was when I get that book.
Absolutely.
and
Hmm.
and that gave me, I with mompreneurs I have so many ideas, and they are,
Hmm.
on their own time. And I was thinking to create a type of like support group,
Lovely.
boot camp, or accountability, where whoever wants to write, can write,
Hmm.
and we can write our books, because I also have one book. Now I wrote the chapters, but
Wow.
book coming up in the
One.
future, so that will be
Yes,
nice.
that would be wonderful. That would be a
Yeah.
wonderful thing, because when there is a support and where there is a community, so accountability
Yeah.
and that, and inspiring each other, that itself, that is very
Yeah.
big. I feel that that is contagious, that energy, and we'll all start doing that
Yeah,
good work
maybe we'll do
together.
that one day. I mean, maybe for sure
Absolutely.
we'll do it. Just we'll see as per
How
the
it will,
priorities.
yeah,
Priorities.
unfold. Yes, yes.
Dr. Anushi, before we say goodbye, I'd like to know people, how do they find you if they want to talk to you further? How do they find you?
Can share the link with them in the chat
Yeah,
box. Do you
you
want
can
me to
share it.
put?
I think now we cannot write here, or will not use the time to write. The
Okay,
video will be is in the group. I invite you
group
to write your details there, and also the
link
name of
tree.
the book.
Yeah, absolute. It Linktree has everything.
Yeah.
They if they are,
Yes.
I
Okay.
invite them to even join for
Yeah.
visualization meditation if they want to. Just in
Yeah.
how in just 1 minute they can go into the most relaxed state of their mind, and then they start visualizing that particular goal which they want to achieve. So they will get the taste of it. Recently, I was invited to a business meet. So all logical minds. So even in that standing position, I took them into the that visualization meditation, and then that made me realize that oh, I am really good at this because then logical minds, so which I want to share with all the moms if they are ready to take it. And I
Yeah.
have seen that exactly how they have visualized people have achieved in their life. So I would love to give this gift to them, so they are welcome to join for that. I will do that.
Thank
And thank you
Cool.
so much.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank you for saying. It's just we are just like what 30 seconds left. I just like to thank you, Dr. Anushi, for joining, and I like to thank everyone for listening. We have so many comments, wonderful, and next week we are planning. another Facebook Live, and it will be a think tank, and we're gonna be to coaches. That's our
Wow.
focus. It's towards coaches.
Wow, that's
We're gonna
lovely.
put it together, and it will be so. The same time next week, we're gonna talk about coaches. Have a lovely day, everyone. Thank you for being here, and see you soon.
Thank you so much, Anna. Thank you so much for this opportunity, and all the best to all the wonderful women, and all the best to you. You're doing amazing, and I'm so, so happy to be here. And I'm sure we all will grow together on another level of beautiful journey.
Thank you.
Thank you.